Hi, my name is Priam. I am a rising junior at Choate Rosemary Hall, and this is my third milestone. So for this milestone, it was essentially the overall assembly of all my components that I've gathered. I have 3 different types. I have a button. This has a very binary, just on, off, 0, 1 input. And then we have 2 types of potentiometers. So for those who don't know what a potentiometer is, they basically change their resistance based off of where you put the slider or where you turn the knob. So at different points on the slider, for example, this is a sliding potentiometer, at different points it has different resistance. And same thing with this turning potentiometer. At different points of the knob it has different resistance. And so that can change the pitch or the tone of the sound that I make using the buttons. And so all of these are wired onto a perf board, which prevents soldering to the Arduino, which is in general not a good idea. And so here I have collected all of my ground wires to a single one, and the same thing with all of my powers. I connected to a power rail underneath, and they flow into these 2 wires, one ground wire and one 5-volt wire. And then all the other wires are signal wires, which go straight to their own individual pins on the Arduino. And then the Arduino is connected via this wire to my computer, and the computer produces sounds. It interfaces with GarageBand, of course. And so I can give you a little demonstration here. If I press this button, it should produce. It's a bass drum, and same in here we have a hi-hat, I think, or a snare. So all these buttons do different things. The hardest part of this was definitely the soldering. This was super tedious to do, and took me quite a long time, probably around 1 or 2 days. The perf board organization and setup was definitely a lot to do, and then I think it was all worth it in the end, to be honest. It was really satisfying to see it all come together and then press a button, hear sounds. Super satisfying. I'm really hoping that my enclosure comes soon so I can finally get the final product for you guys. But other than that, I think this it was so great to see this come together, and I can't wait to see it in its final box. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, thank you.